Hey, welcome back to ZK Master Tech. Today we're going to be working on an S780 that decided to, kind of self-destruct the chopper and the tailboard. 3 of the chopper hammers went missing. Bye-bye, don't know where those went. And then it kind of shook itself to death and started breaking and cracking things. Now this combine only is about a year old. It was brand new last year. It ran 1 season. We didn't find anything else really wrong with the machine. It wasn't too bad, but we got some issues with the chopper and the tailboard that we need to address and make this thing like brand new for the customer. So let's get into it. If you guys can do me a favor, can you please like the video? Take the time right now and cross thread the like button's wheel bolts and give it 3,000 nugga-duggas with a Milwaukee 1-inch. And I know 55% of you guys are watching, you're not even subscribed.
So subscribe.
It's free. Push the
button. It's easy, 1 click.
It helps me out, keeps this channel moving. If you want to see new content, we got to keep growing. Trying to hit 100,000 subscribers this year, and I need you guys to help me out. So
let's go.
Okay, so this whole problem started out when I was inspecting the combine and I went to lift the chopper up like this. Only one side of the chopper would move. I'm gonna raise this up so I can show you the damage. That's good enough. So I came over here and the first thing I noticed that the pin that holds this chopper actuator, deleted, gone, nowhere to be found again. So I stuck a bolt in it so we could raise the chopper up, but then I got to look and I'm like, uh-oh, we got severe crackage on the chopper side sheet. The stop is severely worn in. That's supposed to be flat across there. And then it comes down and rides on the guide, and it ate into the guide, even ate into the sensor right here. And then I'm like, well, we need to check the rest of everything. Well, this weld right here is breaking and on the tailboard, and that is amplified right here. You see that crack. And then I came up here, well, it's completely busted right there. And the other side cracked. Weld right here cracked. And then we got to looking inside of the chopper. And there you go. There's one missing. There's another one missing. And there's and that one. So when I took this combine out and ran it, I actually did not feel the rear end vibrating. Usually when you have 1, 2, or 3 chopper hammers missing, you can feel a pretty gnarly vibration in the chopper of the machine. So if I didn't notice the vibration, the customer probably didn't notice it either. And I asked him, he said he didn't notice a vibration this fall, but that vibration in the chopper being out of balance is what started to crack and break everything. So we're just going to have to get this tailboard off. We're going to replace this entire housing. So we're going to have to transfer all the components from this tailboard to a new tailboard. We're going to pull the chopper off the combine so we can support the rotor, which holds all your chopper hammers. And we're going to have to remove the side sheet. We're going to put new bearings on the chopper, so we'll have the gear case off as well, because as bad as it's been vibrating, I want to put new bearings on the rotor, and then we'll put a new side sheet on, and then we're also going to put a new guide rail on the side, and then get that all back together. So that's what we're going to be doing on this video. I'd like to thank Brunt for sponsoring today's video. Brunt sent me a pair of their next gen Martin boots with the Brunt toe, which I've been wearing for 30 days now. The boots are holding up really well and are really comfortable. These are now the only boots I wear because they are really helping my foot pain. In just a few hours of wearing them, they felt like they were already broke in. No more being in pain for days or weeks trying to break in new boots. These boots have an improved cushion, support, and have Brent's signature cushion footbed, which I really appreciate because I struggle with plantar fasciitis with my feet. I have to wear the best boots I can find, and these are really helping me out. They are constructed to be breathable, and I noticed my feet weren't near as sweaty at the end of the day when I was taking my socks off. I am impressed with the durability, and I think these boots can hold up in any environment. Double and triple stitching, improved waterproof construction, and barnyard resistant Texas steer leather. The outsoles are slip, oil, and heat resistant up to 572 degrees, and they are EH rated. And to top it all off, these boots are honestly priced and affordable. With a 30-day risk-free trial, you can wear the boots to work, and if you don't like them, you can send them back for a full refund. And shipping is covered both ways. There is no risk to give them a shot. I know I'm not disappointed. So use my discount code ZK10 to get $10 off your first purchase today with a 30-day risk-free trial at the link below. Thank you again, Brunt, for the boots, and thank you to my viewers for supporting my sponsors, which keeps this channel going. Now let's get back to the action. Well, Ben's already dropping stuff.
Yeah, you'll have that on these bigger jobs.
So we deleted the rails on the side first, and then the next thing I guess we can do is we got to take these bolts out right here. There's bolts going through the hub, only because we need to take the discs off, because you can't get the disc off without taking the center bolt out, but then there's just 413s, and then these discs will come off, and we'll get rid of those. We'll probably have to transfer over these shields right here, and then we'll get the tailboard down, and then we'll take the hydraulics off the valve block and the electrical, and then we can take the motors off the top. You know, let's get everything off this thing while it's, you know, on a convenient stand. So these bolts are actually a 12.9 grade. So yeah, they're really hard. So if you put an impact on them,
Explosions?
Yeah, don't use an impact on those. And they're tight.
Tight like tiger.
Oh yeah. You think you're up for the strength challenge today, Ben?
Negative.
Today's not the day?
Today's not the day.
So we have a new strength challenge. So it all started when I attempted to break a Louisville Slugger over my leg with John Jacobs and the power team at my church, and I almost broke the bat.
We were in the pastor's office, and this guy walks in. I went, this guy is huge. And pastor told me he has like the largest online internet viewing. 82,000 people watch him fixing tractors. Woo! This man, he has a beautiful family, those kids. And this guy is so big, I thought, this guy's like country huge. and I thought, once in a while, we'll call up a guy to try to snap a baseball bat. We haven't had anybody break a bat in a long time. Oh. We had it two weeks ago. There was a national champion bodybuilder, and everybody thought he was going to break the bat. And he struggled, and he couldn't break it. A month ago, we had an NFL running back who was the #1 in the Super Bowl for the most yards of any running back ever. He came up, he couldn't break it. But tonight, right here in Sullivan, Illinois, a man who I have given the nickname Country Huge. His name is Zach, and I want you to give a big hand. How many wanted him to give it a try? Come on, Zach. Look at the size of this man. Okay, hold on.
I mean, it cracked and it flexed like 2 inches.
Almost broke the bat. Did break your phone.
Yeah, fun fact, shout out to Technic and Arthur. Nick from Technic had to replace the screen of my phone because when I was breaking the bat over my leg, the screen, my phone was underneath the bat. Phone here, bat here. I'm trying to break the bat and I flexed my leg so hard that it shattered the screen on my phone. So without Technic, you guys wouldn't be watching this video today. So shout out to Nick. And so anyway, that got started. We started doing some strength tests and I've got a Bash 10-pound hammer. It's a 16-inch handle, but the trick is you got to grip the very bottom of the hammer and then you got to hold it straight out. You got to go all the way down and all the way back up. That's test number 1. Test number 2 is you take the hammer and you have it upside down and then you have to flip it straight up. Now I've done it both ways. Ben's my witness.
Yep.
I can do it. I've done it multiple times, but we have not found another man worthy of the challenge. It's like the sword in the stone.
Right? What did we give Daniel, 30 days?
Yeah, we gave Daniel, he's a young tech at our shop. We gave him 30 days to get pumped up to get this challenge done, but we haven't found a man yet that can do it. So we're gonna start doing some strength challenges on the YouTube channel, kind of spice it up a little bit. You gotta be combine strong. It's a whole nother level of strong.
It's a different breed of strong.
Here it is. So you guys have probably seen this hammer on the channel before. It's never lost a battle.
Nope.
Okay, so this is the Wilton Bash. So that stands for bad, sledgehammer. And Wilton has a guarantee that you cannot break this hammer. So if you break this hammer, Wilton will give you $1,000 and they will give you a new hammer.
Wow.
So let's
Makes
say
me want to break it.
Well, there's actually 4 steel rods that are embedded in here.
Holy cow.
And they just bend.
They don't break.
I have a 36-inch handle version, and you can run this over with a tank, and it will just fold it into a U, and then it'll snap back.
Holy moly.
So you ain't breaking it. So, challenge is, see this little fat part of the grip? You can't choke it up here, that's cheating. Okay? It's gotta be here. Your first finger's gotta be on this line, and you gotta grip it. You take it straight down, and lift it straight up. Then test number 2, you have it straight down, and you gotta flip it up.
I can feel the burn. I tried it yesterday.
I think something popped.
It hurt the opposite side pec. I was like, ow!
Something broke.
Oh, great. Workman's comp on that. No way.
Come on, man.
I can't even do
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Try to do the side.
The
side. Oh! That one's
not the best form.
Not the best.
Oh.
I mean, you had a little.
I did. It wasn't quite.
That was probably
straight
the
out.
best one that you've done so far. I'm gonna count it.
Okay, I'll take that.
You check the box for the sideways
The side
flip.
flip.
The side flip.
I got to start eating Wheaties.
Now, we got the discs off. Did the hubs come off with the disc? They did. We didn't even have to bust out the air hammer.
Yep.
Or the puller.
Well, it's only a year old.
Yeah, they just kind of.
That one wanted to fall off.
I'll take it.
Yep.
So
Something else is going to fight us, I guarantee it.
yeah. Anyway, so we're good to go. So all we got to do is unbolt the motors. They're gone. So
Lower this back down? Or?
yeah, let's take this back down, and then we'll take the hydraulic hoses off the valve block, and then we can take the motors off. And does the tailboard have these things?
Belts.
I think we got to transfer this.
I thought the other side had a crash.
Yeah, those aren't on the new tailboard. We got to take these off too. We don't have to transfer these arms. But we'll get the whole thing off, before we do the arms, of course. All right. We're gonna take these 4 hoses off. Ben's got plugs ready to rock. Now this one, you gotta be fast, Ben.
Speed is money.
She's gonna spew out like Mount St. Helens because it's directly tied to the bottom of the reservoir. So
Be Johnny on the spot.
no pressure. We got pig mats set up. I mean, we're ready to go. You're probably gonna need some rags. So we're using Tecton 4-way angle wrenches, 24 and 30. Then we got some flat face caps.
And she's puking.
You gotta be quick with the yeah, that one. Oh, look at you go.
Oh, come on, baby.
That was quick, I'm impressed. All this pig mat on the floor and still got 4 drops on the concrete. It's because your ladder is in the way.
Yeah. Should have
My
put the pig mat under
placement
the
was
ladder.
Awesome, but your ladder placement is lacking.
All right. One done.
Oh, shout out to New Pig for the pig mat. Stuff is amazing. I use it like every day. Did you just oink like a pig?
Yes, I did. It's pig mat.
Wow. Sure. We're trying to keep the combine clean. You can almost eat off of this one. Shout out to Rudy. Rudy, you're awesome. We love working on Rudy's stuff.
Yes. It's very nice. And he spoils us with lunch.
Yeah. Rudy likes to spoil us. And I'm okay with that. Yeah. Done.
I win.
I like these lights. I think those would look nice on my 955 on the rocks. Except I'd need to win the lottery to pay for them.
Yeah,
They say John Deere on them. And there's 3 LEDs. Ooh, careful.
Getting a little ram jammy.
You don't need no tennis elbows again.
Been there, done there, got the shirt.
Me too. Both arms. Winning. Minimal mess on the machine. Minimal.
Minimal.
Ooh. You hear that, Turbo?
Yeah, what's spooling up?
What is that? I think it's a Ford. Don't get too excited. It sounded good though. I'll give it that. Kind of sounded like a 7.3.
Right? That's what I thought.
Yeah. I can get excited about a 7.3. All right. Well, I probably need to get the electrical taken care of here. My gosh, that P-clamp is stiff. Okay. Speed sensor. Delete.
Bye-bye.
Trim stick engaged.
Wrong sizeage.
Did you calibrate your eyeballs today?
No.
Apparently
I did
not.
for that one, I reckon. Another plug.
Huh. Oh, Harley.
Negative.
Negative?
Positive.
Oh.
It was a Harley.
I knew I heard a Harley. Definitely wasn't a Kawasaki.
No.
I think it was a Sportster. Oh. We're right next to a highway. So we're listening to all the traffic drive by.
And the trains that pass by.
Yeah. Trains.
Pretty solid entertainment, really.
It's a trim stick.
Trim stick. There you go, doctor.
Scalpel.
Right?
Okay. Peeling. Electrical. I'm just gonna let her dangle over here. Well, I can take this one off then. This is the left. So I'm gonna put it over to the left. Like this. Yeah, hold still. There.
Winning.
I'm hungry. All that strength testing's got me eating protein.
A little peckish.
I did have a power core this morning. 42 grams protein.
Cool. So I got you powered up?
Yeah, slightly.
There we go.
These plates gots to goes. All right, we got the big Daewoo under. We got everything stripped. So now we can take these 18s loose. That wasn't tight. Here you go. Take your arms off first. So you just loosen the nut and then you just lift up like this. Like a dat.
And like a dat. Why?
That pin was in there.
Toss me your pin.
I'm gonna just put it with this one. And so we'll put them on the chopper right here.
Alrighty.
So, quick note, when you put the pins back in, go in from this way. So when the tailboard has to come off, you just drive them in instead of having to reach all the way in. See, mine's stuck.
Stuckies.
Almost got it.
Oh, you gotta be faster than that.
You gotta be quicker than that. Oh, you almost got it. All right, now we should just be able to slide it back.
Oh,
that was bad.
Ah.
That was
Reminds
nails
me of-
on chalkboard.
Mrs. Reader's class.
I'll adjust the audio for that in the video, I promise.
Take care of that in post.
Delete tailboard with Daewoo.
Whee! Oh, that's my cue.
Yeah, I was talking to you.
Doing Daewoo things.
Ben gets to play with the mid-torque silencer. That's what I
Pew,
call
pew,
it.
pew, pew.
My 17-inch custom socket. They're a little tight. Okay.
I don't like that. Hurts my ears.
All right. Now, when we raise this up, it'll actually loosen.
Oh, there they go.
See? Fun fact, so if you actually take some vice grips and snap them on there, then you can raise the chopper, it'll hold these in place and you can take the belts off and not detension those. But if the vice grip comes off,
You're in a bad day. Better hope your fingers aren't in there.
I'm just telling you, if you're, in the battle zone and you gotta get a belt off real quick for whatever reason, you can do that. I'm gonna have to hold that just. Ching. Okay. I'll hold this shield just so.
I don't know what I'm doing, Dad.
You need an adult? Oh, there you go.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, it's got the meat to it.
And the swivels.
All right, raise the chopper.
Raising chopper.
Well, go down just a smidge. Whoa. Whoa,
Wow.
right there. So you're going to take this clamp off, this clamp off, this clamp off. So the fuel line is no longer attached to this rail.
Okay.
And then you're going to peel the wiring harness all the way down, off. And then I'll get the other side peeled up, but we got to get these guide rails off to get the chopper off. So I'll have to get the Daewoo up here with the pallet and get this thing supported just so, put pressure on it. Then we can take the actuators off and then we'll take the rails off of both sides.
Okay.
So the rails, we're gonna need a 15 and an 18.
Okay.
And the bottom actuator is actually held on with a pin The older combines actually have an 18mm bolt down there holding the bottom of the actuator on. Oh. Up. You're gonna see it move up. You go up more. Keep going. Yeah.
Oh, there it went.
Right there. Yeah. That's where it needs to be. Take your actuator off. One more bolt. Watch that plate, it's gonna fall very easily.
Got this.
Delete that because we're replacing that. Watch that.
Got it. Just go down and under here.
Yep.
There we go.
Just like that. Straight down. Yep. All right. Back out. And that's all there is to it.
That was easy.
So here's our plan. Got the crane down here, straps around the chopper rotor. We're gonna lift up and support the rotor. That way we can take the bearings and the side sheet off, and so it won't go anywhere. So we'll be able to get the bearings off. So we're gonna raise that crane up, Ben. Boom up. Okay, that's probably good, right? Well, let her down just where it's setting down. Right there. Yeah. All right, first thing we need to do is get this bearing cover off.
Right.
Got our big tone wheel. Is that probably a 5mm Allen? It's 5.
He's 5. He's nice.
Comes right off. So that's not actually a lock collar.
That's there.
Need some emery.
Yeah.
And my cloth. How much air does my truck have? Like 80 pounds.
Question is that enough?
Is that enough? Maybe.
Winning.
Deleted. What's the odds the chopper rotor is going to stay where we want it? It's a carriage way down in there. Hold on. Get it?
I win.
Look at you go. I can hold them.
Onage?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Operator error.
Oh, wait. Things are happening. Indexing bar, little tickle on the shaft. She ought to just walk out of there. Got the little baby ones. Oh, look at you go.
Hold on. Adjust my danglage.
She's almost there, Captain.
Done, son.
That was the easy button. Well,
That's a rather deep
it's
subject.
sitting on the sheet a little bit.
Need a little more pickup?
Yeah, no. I think it's just shifted over this way a smidge. No. We're not sitting on it, see?
Okay, nice.
I think we're okay.
Oh, look, this is broke.
Huh?
This is broken.
That's broken. Oh no. I'm gonna have to order that.
Huh.
That's cool. Didn't notice that. Right there. It's broken. But we can get that piece later. We can put that in once it's already on the machine.
No biggie. Cherry spot.
I think it's time for some music and a time lapse. What do you think, Ben?
I doth agree.
This is gonna take a minute, folks. I think we need to raise the chopper rotor somehow so I can go up higher. Yep, that was
Winning.
it. That was it. Take those bolts out.
Yes, Dad.
Wasn't that fun?
Oh, yeah. Woof to me.
Got it?
Oy vey.
So we're trying to fix a little boo-boo. When the chopper hammer came off, it punched a hole in this sheet.
That good?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna go much mo
Really?
without a little heat.
Wow.
Change its color and then we can heat and beat and weld. That's pretty. What is that, quarter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if we just weld this in right here, then grind it flat, then just paint the bottom and be fine.
Yeah.
You feel better?
Woo! Yeah.
Mexican coming down the pipes
Yep.
already?
That was short-lived.
I need a nap.
I do too. The weather's beautiful. I just want to crawl up under a shade tree and.
I know, it's really nice outside. Ben, I found a boo-boo.
Oh no.
You're not gonna be happy.
Why?
Come here. Look right there.
Oh no.
Yeah, we don't have that piece.
That means the whole.
The whole
What about-
the whole hood needs replaced. Now I ain't welding that. That's cracked really bad.
Oh lordy.
It's not cracked on the other side. It's just, you know,
What about
not
this
so
thing?
much here, but right in here.
Gee whiz.
Now we're gonna have to look this thing over with a fine tooth comb. We were about just to weld this up a little bit.
Heck,
you know,
if we're
fill
gonna
in
get
that
the
hole.
hood, we.
I know, it's like, where do you stop at this point? You know, do we go complete chopper?
I guess I would. I mean,
I don't know. We're gonna have to think about this for a minute. All right, so we came up with a game plan. We're gonna actually replace this top hood piece that's broken because we have one back at the store. So we're going to take the bearing off of this side and get it off just like we did the other side. Set the chopper rotor down in there, and then we'll be able to get this top hood out. And then we had a little issue. We don't have a long enough cord for our welder, so we're gonna have to move this operation over to where we can weld that hole up in the floor there. And we'll get the new hood in, weld up the floor, and then we'll be able to pick the chopper rotor back up, get the bearing on, slap a new side sheet in here, new bearing, get that all back together, and then we should be good to go. Grab a big indexing bar so we're not fighting it. I need more air pressure.
Jeepers creepers.
Let me pump her up.
Woo! That one was more stubborn. Oy vey. No.
All right, now we moved it closer to our 220 plug-in so we can run the welder, and we're gonna work on getting this top hood out of here.
I'm dirty jeans and a 4x4, cruising down to your front door. From a closest pack and a whiskey neat, some dive bar right up the street. I'm a good old boy and a country star. No one else can go.
All right. Well, I sent Ben back to the store to get the hood that we need. We had it in stock, so I'm gonna see if this little Hobart welder will do welding things. All right, just gonna grind that off. She ought to be good.
Country star. No one else can go this far. Come on, babe, go with me. Riding high, living free. Don't ask once and don't think twice, 'cause baby, I'm living the life.
There. Problem is gone. Even weld her up from the bottom side, grinded it off. What hole? Hole's gone. Here you can see the crack a little better on this plate. You know, it was just right where everything mounted on the right hand side was the worst part of everything. All right, we got the truck fired up now because we got the new sheet right here, the hood. We're gonna go ahead and put the side sheet on, lift up the chopper rotor while we got that hood out of the way so we can lift it up on the center and raise it up nice and easy so we can get new bearings on. So we'll get that new side sheet on, bearings, and then we'll put the top hood on. What do you think? Think we can work with this?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. There we go. There's your hole.
Get in your hole.
The hole is your home. That needs. Let's just try to get this hole lined up. Do what we gotta do. Just
Up and see. Up.
Oh. Here. Make it go.
Why?
You're only on 2 now. Nope. Can't get it past the sensor.
Owie.
Gotta go at the same time, Ben. that's fun. Yeah. Wow.
This is a forehand job for sure.
Screw us off.
Owie. Okay, go.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Go. Hootie and the Blowfish.
Click. Oh, you remember the plate on this one, huh? On your side. A little more, Ben. Oh. I got it.
Okay.
We're in.
Winning.
Held. Ran out of time for today, and I will see you guys Monday morning because it's Friday and we got the weekend off.
Woohoo!
We're gonna enjoy. And we're back. So we're gonna get this top hood on, we're gonna get all the bolts aligned and then get all the bolts torqued, and then we can get the chopper rotor position centered in that housing. Just gotta go down on this lip and inside of the sheets. Oh, whoa, whoa. All right.
Heavens.
I'll work on getting these in place, maybe. Oh, there's one.
Good old boy and a country star. No one else can go this far. Come on, babe, go with me. Riding high, living free. Don't ask once and don't think twice. 'Cause baby, I'm living the life. 'Cause baby, I'm living the life.
All right, we got the side sheet in. We even got a new poly strip on here. So Ben, if you look at the hammers, see we're over this way a little bit. Mm-hmm. We just need to go over that way. We're gonna center the gap of the hammers with the knife bank, right? Yeah. Need a bigger hammer. I don't want to sling the big one. That do something?
Minimal. That's not bad.
If you look at your
maybe a
titch more.
maybe a titch.
You're
Swing
asking
it with
a
your
lot.
purse.
You're asking too much.
Woo!
Too much?
That's got the farmer's eyeball.
Well, see our lock collar set screw mark? Mm-hmm. It's pretty close.
Yes.
You just kind of want to have the same gappage here. I got a finger in between this bolt and the side sheet.
I've got a non-squatch finger between them.
That's right.
Yeah,
My
you gotta
squatch
have the
fingers
same
are
gauge blocks.
They're smashed down a little bit. They're not as fat as they used to be.
Too many owls.
Too many of these.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man. Lock it down.
Locking. Ready?
Yep. Yep.
Good.
That's good.
Winning.
Where do you want?
Right? Oh yeah.
Right there?
Yep, just like so.
All right, raise this thing up. I think I turned the propane off the day wheel.
Slap this on real quick.
Sure. Ooh. So we'll show them how to do one,
And then rinse, repeat.
and then we'll just blaze them all on. Yep. So you have bushing and spacer, bushing, spacer, bolt nut.
Come on. There you go.
Snug it down, and then, you know, when we're all done, we'll torque all of them. Yep. We'll give her the torque. I got an assembly line going here, so I'm going to build them, and Ben's going to replace them. All right, chopper is complete, minus that one little deflector in the discharge housing, but I got it coming today on parts. But we got all new chopper hammers, everything's all torqued down, so we actually got to do one more thing before we take we'll put the chopper back on. We had a little boo-boos on the chaffer here. One thing, this got a boo-boo in it. We got a new cover, but also these pieces are bent up, and then we've got some bent louvers in here, so we're going to pull this chaffer element out and make some love to that and get that all nice and perfect. So we're going to yank this out. That one did not
Want to play.
Sure. All right, well, I've shown these special pliers that I made on the channel before, but here's another look. Just kind of fab them up real quick one day, and what it'll do is, see, whenever these louvers bend, you can bend it back, but there's supposed to be a ridge in there. These pliers will help restore the ridge back into it. You gotta kind of work it, but see, now it's strong and won't bend back. See, these, if you just bend it back with your fingers, it bends back real easy. You take this, you've probably never seen those, Ben. Just bend them back. It takes some finagling, but you get the point.
Bend and
Yeah.
snap.
So I'll fix this entire row. Shazam. Look pretty good. So we got everything all straightened out. Ben's inside the combine, straightening out some of the sieve louvers that are inside there. And once we get those straightened out, then we'll put this in. We also had to put new seals on the chaffer element because mice ate the seal all the way down on both sides. So those are in new. This thing's cherry now, and we can install it back in. Chaffer's all back in. Got a new cover on there. We're ready to rock and roll. It's chopper time. A little bit. In. Okay. Try to go up right there. Up.
That's freaking.
Are we touching?
We're touching.
Just give her a little slight snugging. Not enough to clamp, but enough to still slide. So you want to lift up on it. Slight clamp. Lift up. Now, yeah, 18. So pin will go through the whole thing, but you got to get a washer on the inside, because then the cotter pin goes in between the washer and that. All right, now we won't finish. We'll just go ahead and get that other side on. Then we can tidy up, you know, the wiring and everything.
Okay. Downhill, downhill.
Clampy. And a little more. Oh, down just in towards me. Oh, right there.
Oh, I was gonna do that. Being a strong man.
Move that shield.
Oh, I get it now.
Ow.
Oh, quit it.
It hurts your fingies.
Very much spinny. Oh, baby.
Just how to hold your tongue just right.
We win. Click.
Torqued.
Million Newton meters. Why?
You gotta go down with the chopper.
Down with the chopper.
Down.
Come on, down with the chopper.
There you go.
It's time to get to the chopper.
So now you can just go all the way down.
Down, down, baby.
What a thing of beauty.
That's how it's supposed to work.
It'd be a long day with the ratchet.
Yeah, it would.
Ooh,
Talk
she's
about
warm.
burning your forearms in.
She's warm. All right, Ben. New tailboard time.
Yay. There we go. Down there.
So you want to put it in from this way.
Sure they're not in that tray. Show off.
That's all you need. Every size wrench. It's time for hydraulics, Dad.
Do you even motor, bruh?
What?
Do you even motor, bruh?
Yeah. You got to motor your hoses through that
Oh, sure,
bracket. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember, it's got to go through that clamp. All right. Correction. After reviewing the replay footage,
The call on the field was no good.
you're going to have to twist them. Yeah.
Okie
There.
dokie.
Those do not go in there. Only the little guy. Just the little guy. Give me that. Where you at? There you are, you little.
Little
There.
rascal.
What was that?
P-clamp.
Okay. You know, Ben, this is an awful lot of work just to spread shmoo
Yeah.
on the ground. We're chopping and spreading shmoo, combine shmoo. It's been a labor of love.
Uh-huh. Something like that.
Something like that.
Labor of a lot of head incidents.
I don't know. I'll have to review the footage. I think I'm up to 3.
We need a head bump count.
I think I'm up to 3 maybe on camera, but maybe 5 off camera. Do those count?
Yeah, they all count. They're taking
Yep,
brain
they're
cells
there.
every time.
They're there. I don't have any cushion on my head. It goes straight to the bone.
It's in the bone. It's in the bone. It's in the bone.
It's in the bone. Oh, would you look at that? It's not deep enough.
It
It never is.
It never is. Story of my life.
Oh, don't forget your buckets in your pig mat.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I got the little shrouds in place. Now we're just gonna throw the discs on real quick. Oh,
Holy schmoly.
way too far. Oh man, there it is.
Could I have gotten any luckier?
Yeah. It could have went smoother.
Second one will. Oof to me.
Oh. Oh yeah, there it is.
In the hole.
What else we gotta put on this beast? We're running out of parts yet, crying out loud.
Getting real close.
Everything's all hooked up. Ha! Look, Ben, it's complete.
Oh boy.
Look at that.
Crackle pop.
All right, we got it backed up here. We're gonna give her a whirl. It sounds cherry.
Sweet. That's good to know.
It's dead smooth too. Like no vibrations.
It's weird because it doesn't feel any different in the cab than when we did the inspection.
I know, isn't that funky?
Yeah.
As much stuff that was broken, you would have thought you would have felt something. But no, it is dead smooth.
Good deal.
They just, did the chopper thing. Well, that's going to do it for this video. The combine runs dead smooth. No hammers are missing. All the crackies are fixed. So if this thing's ready to go back to the field, we got everything fixed up for the guy. So like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, comment below. Let us know how we're doing. And until next time, keep that green iron moving.